Okay, so today we've got Tech or TekWeh. So we're outside today, no studio thing, we're outside.
Yeah, outside with it, come on.
Come on, bro. So,
Know what I'm saying?
talk to me, how you feeling, bro?
Man, there, bruv. Yeah, just been trying to do the music thing, trying to make sure me and my team there's going up with this music shit.
I hear you, bro. I
Yeah,
hear you.
couple things dropping real soon. First day out dropping soon in February. Yeah, couple of my brethren then got couple projects dropping April times and that, so look out for that. Yeah, big up Keeks, big up Two Tone. Yeah, all the
Shout
man
out
them
man out,
13th, all of it. Yeah,
So what? How's it growing up though? Where you from actually? Where you from?
all around Northwest. Literally grew up all around Northwest. So man grew up Webley, Stonebridge, Kilburn, everywhere in Northwest basically.
So how was it growing up during that period of time? Especially, I know back in the day, maybe even now,
you know
Northwest
what?
and West was a bit popping. It was a bit.
I'll be real. Back in the day, Northwest was popping, as in, man them could go out and do anything we really wanted to. You get what I'm saying? It weren't a thing where man them had to be watching back every 24 fucking hours of the day and them thing there. Growing up was light work. It's only when man hit a certain age, like 9, 10, that's when man started getting more into the road shit. But apart from that, life was good, bruv. Man was out doing whatever I wanted to do. Mum used to make sure man was disciplined, everything, you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
And that's about it, bruv. But apart from that, the ends was just like, the ends, bruv. How can I really describe it? It's something normal to man, bruv.
No, I guess it just being
It's
in
just
that environment
normal,
all the
like,
time. It's
yeah,
just like,
it's just normal, yeah. We had a couple man doing whatever on road, couple man doing whatever, legit. I was in between, you see what I'm saying? So, it's just one of them ones.
so well, how's that struggle between like kind of staying on the straight and narrow and not going down a certain path?
I say that it's tough. Don't get it twisted, it's tough. With me, I never grew up, yeah, having everything, so it was one of them ones. It was tough. I grew up living hard life, blood. Like, it's not even no joke.
In terms of what, like?
In terms of seeing my mum go through certain struggles, in terms of my mum being a single parent, dealing with me and my brothers, everything. Yeah.
So how is it? But to be fair, I've never had that experience of being in a single parent household. But how is that experience? I guess you've grown up with it all your life. But do you think that's been a negative in terms of the way you've been brought up, type of thing?
It's been a negative and a positive. I'll say it's been a positive because obviously my dad was, well, yeah, he was a road youth. But on top of that, it was a positive because my mum held it down, bruv. I'll be real. She took care of me and kind of, well, made sure I had everything that I needed. Made sure that bruv, I'll be real, I was sport from young until I could say, boom, man was a certain age, and then I had to start doing things by myself. But that was mainly because I wanted to do things by myself. I didn't really want my mum doing things for me. By a certain age, I was the only man in the house. So it was one of them ones. My dad not being around took a massive effect of me leading to going on road and being around certain men and certain older people that were doing certain things or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, I had my own choices as well. You see what I'm saying?
I heard that. Is it okay if do you want to go into why your dad wasn't around, or do you want to skip past that?
No more black dad, innit? That's all I can fucking say, innit? I'll be real. My dad was like a whole like me, bruv. You get what I'm saying? So he was about, innit? You get me? Not saying that he weren't there for certain points of my life, yeah, because there's certain things that I can say he was there for. You get me? When I wanted to take music seriously, he did build up a little studio in his yard or whatever. That's how I kind of took music seriously. He did teach me my first raps when I was younger. That's about it. But apart from that, he was in and out. In and out. It weren't a thing where it was consistent. If it was consistent, then probably life would have been a bit better.
Okay, fair enough. So, because you know what, statistically, I know in the black community, especially the black Caribbean community, there is a problem of children being brought up in homes where there's a single mother in the household.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Broken home.
yeah, that's exactly
Nah,
that.
definitely.
So, like,
Do you
so
know?
I've always had these conversations with people.
Do you know what it is? Yeah. I think it's just when you're young, innit? When you do things when you're young, there's a lot of things that you're gonna do wrong, innit? My mum had me young, my dad had me young, so there's a lot of things that you're gonna do wrong, you see me? With me, I didn't have my kids young, you see me? Not too young, I should say, you know what I'm saying? Because 24 is still young. But I learned a lot of things from what they didn't know, back in the day or whatever the case was, same way as my dad. I made sure I weren't gonna not be there for none of my youths. I tried the most to be around my youths and do the most for them, you get what I'm saying? Whereas, as I was gonna say, there's not really excuse. As much as man will say, yeah, man was young, there's not really excuse. You get me? You know how to, as my dad used to say, know when to put on your boots, blood. If you don't know to put on your boots, then you take your responsibility, bruv. That's how it goes. Simple as that.
Because I've been thinking, why do you think, how comes black people in the UK, it's quite normal for some of us to only have one parent type of thing. Why do you think that's the case? So because statistically speaking, a two-parent household does better than a one-parent household.
No, definitely. Yeah. But do you know what? Man could say that and man could say that sometimes it doesn't. Because sometimes there's toxicness inside the household, bro, with two parents. As much as there's two parents there's sometimes that's a toxic relationship.
In general,
you know what I'm saying? But in general, I'll be real, I think it's just a thing where, as I said, it's just growing up. Like, everybody more had their kids young. And with my mum's day and age, a lot of people were having their kids 16, 17, 18. You get what I'm saying? Certain people were having their kids 15. I know some of my mum's brethren that were having their kids at 15. You see what I'm saying? Same way it still happens in this day and age now, blood. You know what I'm saying? But as I said, it all depends on your mindset. With me, I had a different mindset growing up. I knew if I was having any child young or whatever, making sure I'm there for my child regardless of how much it's going to be a struggle or whatever the case is. You see me? A lot of people don't do that or consider that. And that's where they go wrong. Yeah, and then that's where their child goes loose. Yeah, maybe you have a female child, that female child's going to have dad problems and they end up doing madness on road. You see what I'm saying? They either become a druggie or they end up becoming a hoe. You see what I'm saying? Same way as with the men, we either end up going jail, we end up dead, or we end up breeding enough gap. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what we saw. You get me? So it's just all about that. It's just a cycle, and sometimes you have to learn to break the cycle yourself, blood. If you don't break the cycle, then it's gonna keep going on.
100%.
You get me? And that's what me and my people them trying to do: break the cycle, blood. We're not on the same shit.
So in what way you aim? Obviously, not just obviously. Actually, how's it being a father? Because 2 kids, man. Well done.
Yeah, it's a mad one still, I can't even lie. I'll be real. My second son, that is my heart. You get what I'm saying? Because I more know him. Me and the first one, the mother has a problem. Yeah, but I'm not going to mention too much about that. But man tries being there as much as I can, you get what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever situations. But I can't lie, it feels good. Especially when you're raising your child and that and you're seeing them grow, it feels fucking amazing, blood. I tell you that, is seeing their personality and shit like that, growing up, different type of, I don't even know how to even explain it. It's a different type of bond, different type of chemistry, everything is different. Yeah, it brings a whole different type of lifestyle to your life, blood. I'll tell you that.
But so I'm sure it's definitely hard, but you're still relatively young. So obviously sometimes you want to go out
and do my thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, of course. Yeah. But as I said, you just have to find time to do it, innit? Remember, that man done road, man done legit. So same way man can find time to do both, you can still fit in time to be there for your child or whatever. That's just so. Bruv, when it comes down to your kids, you just always make time for them regardless.
True.
You see me? You never overwork yourself, you never do too much, bruv. When it comes down to your kids come first, blood. You hear me? And that's what a lot of people need to realise in this day and age. Your kids always come first, blood. No matter what. Even if you're going through whatever bullshit with your baby mums, baby dads, wife, husband, girlfriend, sneaky link, whatever, blood. You see me? If you have kids with them, make sure you're there for your kids, bruv, no matter what the other person's doing, blood. You see me?
So how's it balancing that baby mama drama? Because sometimes that there's some other people I know that it's a headache for them. Sometimes it's a headache.
Hey.
Like sometimes the baby mum's tweaking,
Let me tell you
or they're
something
like,
right now.
who the fuck's this bitch? You know what I
Right
mean?
now, I'm the right person to ask that, blood, yeah? Blood. Dealing with baby mum drama, yeah? All I'm saying is don't have kids, yeah, back to back. That's all I'm saying, don't have kids back to back, blood. Yeah, and don't have bare different baby mums either, blood. Yeah, it's a headache. Headache, pure drama. You have bare beefs going on, blood. You ain't got time for it. You hear me? A man's dealt with a lot of that headache and stress, blood. I ain't got time for that shit.
I hear you, I feel you.
Literally. I ain't gonna get into too much detail, but blood, trust me, the baby mum drama, if you can stick with one gal, stick with one gal, blood. Yeah, don't be out here breeding any gal, blood, I tell you that.
I hear it.
Nah, trust me.
So how do you get that name?
What, TekWeh?
Yeah, how did that come about?
I'll be real, it took a couple of years still, like I've changed my name, bruv, many times, bruv, but do you know what it is? That name more came around because of shit that man used to do, yeah. Man used to TekWeh things, yeah. So it was one of them ones. But it more changed when I came back to London a couple of years back. That's when I full on changed my name to TekWeh. Since then it's just staying as that. I ain't changing it again, fam. Fuck that shit.
So how is it living outside of London as well?
Living outside of London is different. It's a different experience, especially if you don't know the area like that. But it's more peaceful if you don't know no one, and you keep yourself to yourself and that. Yeah. Me, I moved out of the area and man was doing madnesses, so blood. Yeah, bruv, regardless, wherever I go, man's always doing bullshit, so blood. It didn't make a difference where the fuck I was, really and truly. You know what I mean? There's money to be made, man's making it, blood. You know what I mean?
So how comes you make the type of music you make?
Do you know what? I make the type of music I make because I just chat about shit that I've done in my life or shit that I've gone through, bruv. I'll be real. It's not necessarily a type of genre. I don't have no specific genre. It's cool, I more probably jump on drill beats because that's what I prefer, but I have tunes that are real rap. I have tunes that are for girls. Yeah, but it's just one of them ones. I prefer talking about what I'm talking about because I'm actually living that type of life, or I've lived that type of life. Whereas a lot of people talk about what the fuck they don't do, fam. And that's the big difference. With me, I can't sit down and write shit that I ain't going through. If I ain't going through nothing, then I won't be able to write nothing. And that's just how my music comes to me.
What do you think about like certain, because for example, there's certain rappers now who are doing well for themselves or relatively well between that range, and a lot of people are questioning the authenticity of their music.
Do you know what? Yeah,
Do you think it matters?
I'll be real.
Nah.
It don't matter. Do you know why it don't matter? Because at the end of the day, they know what they're doing it for. They know that they're trying to have a better lifestyle, innit? So I can't blame them. At the same time, I'm not going to disown the fact that certain men ain't talking what they're doing, fam. Because like, at the end of the day, if you were really talking what you were doing, bruv, you wouldn't be talking what the fuck you're talking, bruv. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, them just need to keep it real with themselves, bruv. Nah, literally, because there's a lot of people in there and they ain't doing half of the things they're saying they're doing, but they're popping. You know what I'm saying? And people are believing them. So if it's getting them to where they need to get to move out, I can't fucking, you get me? I'm not gonna downplay their shit, fam. You get me? At the end of the day, they're doing what the fuck they're doing, bruv. I would love to be where they are now, I tell you that. The only thing is when I'm talking my shit is real. That's the difference. You get me? Whether I'm homeless or whatever, I'll put in my tunes that man's been homeless. I'll put in my tunes that man's been going through certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll put in my tunes that I've been jail. I'll put in my tunes, yeah, boom, man went through certain things with my baby mums or whatever the case is. I don't give a fuck. I'm just keeping it real and authentic. Yeah, but I can't blame anybody that don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? It's their business. At the end of the day, as I said, it's taking them to where they want to go to. So that's all I can really say for them.
So have you been jailed before?
Yeah.
How long?
Huh?
How many times and for how long?
Once.
Oh, one time.
Yeah, once. That's it. But only for like a couple weeks, two,
Oh,
3 weeks.
How?
Remand.
Oh, yeah. How's the experience of being on remand?
I'll be real. I thought it was gonna be a mad thing when I touched Joe, blood. Before I even touched it, I was thinking, blood, if man touches Joe, yeah, a man bump into certain niggas or whatever the case is, it's peak. But I'll be real, it weren't even as bad. Like, man got along with certain niggas in Joe, yeah, certain niggas were calm. I'll be real, everybody kind of kept it humble, especially on my wing and that. Yeah, I was in Thameside, so it weren't that bad. And I'm not gonna lie, Thameside is more of a calmer, like Joe, like as in canteen and that is on the same. It's in the same building.
I've been hearing in Thameside's like they give you that activity.
They let you play football. Yeah, man has gym. Yeah, certain man was giving man extra cakes. I'm not gonna say their name, but certain man was giving man extra cakes and that. Yeah, certain mans had patterns in there. I can't lie. It was alright. I can't lie. I'm not gonna say go Joe and have the best life, because it ain't the best life. It ain't nothing that you should be proud of, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. And a lot of the men them that I met in there, they were real niggas, bruv. Yeah. They weren't people that hated on you. I had certain man, one of my niggas from Hackney, he was coming in my cell every morning saying, yo, you're going home, you're going home, you're going home. Yeah, I didn't believe I was fucking going home, bruv. I'll be real. You know what I mean?
You want to talk about why you're on remand?
ABH case, but I can't talk about the case. I'm still on the case.
Oh, yeah. Say no more, bro.
You know what I mean? But apart from that, I'm just glad to be home, bruv. I'll be real.
So like, tell me, what's the lifestyle in jail for people who've never experienced it, type of thing?
All I'm gonna tell you is,
cause like,
you sleep where you shit, you eat where you shit, you bathe where you shit. Bro, let me tell you something, you see them showers, bruv, I'll be real, on A wing, it was clean. See one man hit D wing, bruv, Bruv, certain man showers had flies in it, blood, And I'll be real, no matter how much you clean that shit, bruv, I'll be real, blood, that shit will probably still have bugs and flies in that shit, bruv. If you want to take a shit, you better fucking put some toilet paper upon that seat, bruv. I tell you that for free. You know what I mean? But, nah, bruv, I wouldn't wish jail on anybody, bruv. Don't get it twisted. The only reason why I was more cool in jail is because my cellmate, he was a wing cleaner, innit?
Okay.
So, man was out 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I didn't have to be in my cell, you know what I'm saying? So, man was getting extra time out, and I was out from early, so I could basically do what the fuck I wanted to, But apart from that, if you didn't have a cellmate that was fucking working, bruv, you're pissed. You're pissed. Banged up 23 hours a day, blood.
Wait, so did you do any work else inside, or?
Yeah, man, I done a couple courses, that was about it. Couple courses, went gym and that. I weren't there long enough for me to even have a job. So I won't,
I'm guessing bare push-ups and shit, innit?
Bare. When I came out, I was bigger than this, bruv. I lost weight since I come out of jail. But I'll be real, jail's not something I'll say you'd be proud of, blood. I wouldn't wish that on no one, as I said, bruv.
100%.
I've never ever planned to go to jail in my life. You see me? It just that a lot of shit caught up to me, bruv. It was bound to happen. You know what I mean?
Or at least you're out, man. You're free. Hopefully you beat whatever case you got going on.
Has to happen. I've got shit that I need to sort out, shit that I need to do, fam. Literally. But nah, man. Prison ain't a one that I'll say, boom, go to prison and enjoy it, and it's fun and jail and don't get it twisted. Not saying that, it's all bad, you'll have your probably 1-2 jokes and them thing there, but when it hits night time, lad, and you start thinking, bruv, and you start thinking about the outside, and especially if you got kids, blood, it's not the one, bruv. Not the one. Me, I weren't in contact with no one on the outside, so I weren't chatting to no one,
Piss.
Get me? I weren't chatting to no one on no phone, no nothing. Man was just doing my own thing. So literally. But apart from that, jail ain't something that I'll say, go to and do something to make yourself go jail, blood. It ain't fun, bruv.
Fair enough. What do you think about, like, in terms of music, what do you think about people dissing the dead? Just generally, on a general note.
That one there, I'll be real, the whole dissing the dead thing is, to me, that's dead, fam. It's literally, it's a joke thing, bruv. I'll be real. What are you dissing the dead for? They're already dead. Like, not in a real way, but they're already dead, fam. Yeah, like, no, but it's true though, you're dissing the fucking dead and they're already dead. Diss somebody that's alive, blood, that you know you're gonna bump into, and that's what one thing that I realised. A lot of these niggas that are dissing the dead ain't even the people that caught the body, and that's the next thing. You see what I'm saying? So there's not even no point doing that. You lot are disrespecting the dead, and if somebody disrespects your dead fucking mother or your dead auntie now, you lot are gonna cry about it and fucking make a tune. Allow it, bruv. Allow it, bruv. It's long, and that's not even being disrespectful to anybody but blood. The whole this and the dead thing, it's all dead, bruv.
No, fair enough. But then again, that type of music these days is getting a buzz. Like people are making a name from themselves doing that.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason why they're doing it, because they're getting a buzz.
Like there's certain people in a couple years ago, they made a big name and they're now quite up there now.
Yeah, of course. Of course. They made a big name and they're up there now, but the joke thing is, I guarantee if they walk out on road, they're not coming back to ends, fam. They're going to be looking over their shoulder 24/7, blood. And that's the joke thing about it. Do you really want to live your life looking over your shoulder 24/7? Because I've done that, and trust me, it's not fucking nice, bruv. You see me? I've nearly been shot. It's not fucking nice, bruv. You see what I'm saying? So, blood, all them type of things, bruv, it makes you too paranoid, blood. Too paranoid. You're going to be looking over your shoulder for a dead person that you didn't even fucking kill, for somebody to come after you out of their fucking family members, and you didn't even kill them, and then you're dead for what reason? Because you did somebody's dead person. That's dead. Just because of a diss, because of words. Allow it. It's long.
That's just a quick way to come up.
Yeah, literally. It's just a quick way to get a buzz.
And a quick way to build your life. Exactly.
Jimmy,
Mama is a bitch.
like, who's got all that? No, you hear me? Like, fuck that.
Because do you think that life these days is becoming a bit cheaper? Do you think it's getting cheaper?
Like, as in people don't
value it.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
To them, man, their life's a pound. My life's a couple M's, really, boy.
They find that as cheap as talk.
But yeah, people think it's
Yeah.
the cheapest talk.
Literally.
Say the wrong, they're willing to say the wrong thing.
And especially
to get that clout.
especially in this generation, they're different, bruv. They don't care about nothing. Nothing. See, my generation growing up here, I'll be real, and this is one thing I can respect the oldest for, yeah? You see, if man them had a problem between the little group of our little group or whatever, they're gonna bring out boxing gloves and tell you, look, scrap it out and shake hands and fucking go home after, blood. You see me? Nowadays, niggas get one little fucking word, suck your mum, and the nigga wants to stab you, bruv. You see me? Back in the day, a man could say, suck your mum, cool, come and scrap it out, boom, dun, 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 man, go home, blood. You'll probably see them the next day and everything fucking blessed, blood. You see what I'm saying? And certain man would even disrespect mothers, because a lot of people in the ends, we all knew each other's mums, dads, whatever the case was. You see what I'm saying?
Don't make them
fool you. You see what I'm saying? On the reals, bruv. I'll be real, I've had a pagan get beat up, yeah, and my mum seen him get beaten up. My mum knows I got beef with the youth fam, and she still helped him. And he still has respect for my mum and says hi to her. You see what I'm saying? And me and him has had problems where I've all punched him up twice. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Growing up was totally different back how I was growing up till now. You see me? A certain man will see your mum or see a pregnant woman on the bus and they're not helping them at all, blood. You see me? Man's generation, bruv, we'll see a fucking pregnant woman, we're getting up and we're moving out the fucking seat, blood. You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't do that in this day and age, and that's the next thing. No one don't have no morals or respect, blood, in this day and age, and I've clocked that.
What do you think? What do you think about the young kids these days? Like, do you think? Because at the same time, I look at it in this perspective. Like, if the olders patterned up more, then the young G's wouldn't be like this. If that makes sense.
Do you know what? Man can say that, but then as I said, fam, that's what I was gonna say. Because as I said, bruv, there were certain elders I was growing up with, and they knew how to pattern certain things. You know what I'm saying? And man didn't grow up stabbing up everybody on road or wanting to use knife and this and that, fam. Cool, man, we probably have certain things around us, but man ain't going and using certain things, fam. If we know, yo, man can fight with man's fist, blood. I'm a fist fighter, blood. Anybody that knows me will tell you I'm a fist fighter, bruv. You see me? So if I get caught slipping, fist up, bruv. You see me? If you can't fist up, then to me, you're a pussy, bruv. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't got no heart. You ain't got no heart, bruv. In this world, you ain't got no heart, because you can't take a beating and wake up the next day and say, yo, I got beat up and that's it, bruv. You see me?
But you know, I feel like these days, especially, you know what, one thing I think it is, the internet, bro. Because imagine you get beat up and someone
And
records it.
it's
It's on
viral,
TikTok,
you're getting
Snapchat.
embarrassed,
You know what I
you're
mean?
getting embarrassed.
So back in the day, if you had a scrap, only a couple man.
But do you know
know
what?
about it.
Public humiliation is what's killed most of these youths.
Yeah, but do you know what? Man can say that, but the same shit was going on when man was going to school, blood. You see me? But a man will still get up the next day and probably say, cool, man got recorded. Come, man's gonna catch my man slipping and punch him up, you see me? Whereas now, man them go in school, they're on this, oh, man got humiliated, man's gonna go fucking stab him up. Like,
But you know what it is? Because I think it's a bit different. Because back then, like, there was no Instagram, no TikTok.
No.
You know what I mean?
MySpace.
That's what it is.
but that's what I was gonna say. But that's why it was more of a piss tape back in the day, because it's directly getting sent to you, bro. Yeah.
No, but that's better than bare man seeing it, bro.
Right
You know what I mean?
bro, man could, like, someone
Now, of
could get
course, it's
wrapped,
going viral on the
post it
internet.
on the fucking TikTok tomorrow. It's got
Yeah,
100,000
right, yeah, nah, of course.
My man's sitting there saying, yo, everyone see me get wrapped. I can't go nowhere. I
Nah,
have
of
to
course,
ride.
of course. But say it, bruv, man, bruv, I don't know, bruv. I'm just different, bruv.
And just
Me,
for the young boys, yeah, all of the young G's, fuck beef, get money.
nah, for real,
Like,
for
there's no
real.
young G's out here saying, man's trying to make 100 bags this year.
I'll be real, they're all on this
Bro,
meeting. There's only like a handful I can say of young G's that are on this money thing, and they're like, man ain't got time for the beef thing. You see me? But then there's certain men that were on this money thing, and then all of a sudden they've jumped on the beef thing. You see what I'm saying? But more time, I'll be real, the young G's, some of them are clever. I'll be real, they're a lot clever than my generation, money-wise. Forgetting money-wise, you know what I'm saying?
Because of the internet.
You see what I'm saying?
There's a million ways to
You
get
never
it.
get it. That's what I was gonna say. But apart from that, the road-wise and the whole little stabbing up shit, they're not smart, bruv.
But that's what they need. That's what the young G's need to realize as well. There's a million ways to get it. You don't have to be
All doing
bro.
the same thing, fam.
You
You see
don't
what I'm
have to all
saying?
do the same thing, bro. If your guy's a rapper, or you got the fucking mindset, yo, man can manage it.
You manage,
it.
yeah.
Make a fucking unit out of your team.
Team, nah, for
Like,
real.
actually monetize your team. Make peas
Nah, for
from
real.
your lot's thing. Like, fuck the rules, fuck beefing my man, fuck the, bro. It's dead.
Literally.
I'm showing you, it's
Literally.
dead, bro. You have
Literally.
feds on you, you can't do this, you
Do
can't this,
nothing.
fucking-
Cause even right now, bruh, I can't do fucking certain things I wanna do, fam. Bruv, I can't even roll out with a fucking spliff like that, bruv, if I really wanted to. Because, bruv, if I get caught, I'm going back to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones, so it's all of that shit. Man ain't got time for none of that. Yeah, you want to be free and doing whatever the fuck you want to be able to do and live your life, blood.
Freedom is
You see me?
priceless.
Yeah,
You can make peas
that
every
is the
fucking
next
way,
one.
but you ain't
That
gonna
is the
get
next
time
one.
to
Yeah,
spend
definitely.
yourself back.
Bruv, definitely not, bruv. Definitely not. Yeah, the amount of time we fucking spend in jail, bruv, yeah, I've seen bear man waste how much years in jail. And yeah, they're coming out to bear racks or whatever because, yeah, they saved up their little racks that they were making before, whatever the case is. But, bruv, they don't make it fool you, blood. They ain't coming back to an easy lifestyle, blood. And I fucking witnessed that myself, blood. When I came back out to nothing, bro. I had to basically start all over again. You see what I'm saying? I'm still starting all over again. You see what I'm saying? So don't make people fucking fool you and think, oh yeah, man hit the lick, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get caught with this money. But by the time you go to jail and come back out and you need to fix up everything that you fucking missed out on, blood, all that money's gonna be gone, bruv, within a week, blood.
Bro, enough
You see me?
enough man that's in jail had peas. And when they come out, it's plastic money. Their peas is nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's what I was gonna
if you're
say.
riding a
Bro,
big
a lot of
bird,
men
bro.
that's riding birds right now, they went in when their money's still paper. They're coming back out to plastic, bro. They ain't coming out to
My
nothing.
homie got a 13, bro. A 13. Yeah, like he's not gonna be out for a long time. By then, bro, the £50 notes and them things, they're gonna extinct now, bro.
Yeah,
Man's peas is nothing. Man's peas is worthless.
and man didn't even get time to be sending
Man
that to
didn't get to
bank.
spend, man.
Yeah, like-
Man didn't get to enjoy the fruits of the labour. Just ride a bird. Yeah.
I hear that 100%.
Trust me, man, has not got time to be riding birds right now. I'll tell you that.
100%. But let's go back to the music. Like, so what type of, what's the next type of project you're trying to drop? Are you trying to drop a single?
I'm trying to drop a single. I got my first day out single dropping in February. I'm not giving a full-on date on that yet, but it's dropping in February. Then I got a couple other tracks. I got my slime track that I still ain't released yet. A couple tracks, yeah. I'm still trying to think whether to release a project this year or not, bruv. I'll be real, but I'll make a decision on that real soon.
I'll say that just keep it with the singles, bro. I can't lie.
Do you know what? I've been doing singles for years though. I've done a project before. It was alright, didn't go too well. Man was doing singles before, yeah. Like, it's one of them ones where now I need to see how I could do with a project. Now that man's seeing how I can do a couple singles and that.
Because I feel like if you go with a single, it's easier to market type of thing, and you can show like the people, your listeners, that yo, this is the consistency.
No, definitely. Definitely. Do you know what it is? With me, I need to work more on my being consistent, because I'm not as consistent, I'll be real. Yeah, like man will drop probably like 2-3 videos, or I'll probably drop like 2 videos, probably back to back, probably like months between or something like that. And then I'll stop for a little while, then I'll drop a next video. Yeah, where I need to start doing that. And my problem before is that I used to drop tracks and I used to be dropping too much tracks. So I slowed down on it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm not really trying to drop too much singles like that. And on top of that, man's just trying to work on videos mainly. Yeah, like I'm not trying to drop tracks like that. I'm trying to mainly work on visuals and shit like that. Because I'll be real, a lot of people don't go out their way to listen to tracks unless they see the visuals, bruv, in this day and age, bruv. I'll be real. No. Once they see the visuals, that's when they'll more go on Spotify or whatever and say, yeah, let me download the tunes and them things there, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, I'm in two places about that, because at the same time I feel like if you already got somewhat of a name for yourself, you can just drop it.
Definitely.
Or if someone sees it on like Snapchat or TikTok or something and they fuck with the sound.
Yeah. No, definitely, but do you know what it is? Me, myself, I realise when I've dropped tracks, they don't do as good as when I'm dropping my visuals. You know what I'm saying? When I'm dropping my visuals, I'm getting like couple Ks or whatever. Whereas when man's dropping audios, it's doing like couple hundreds. You know what I'm saying? So I see a big major difference in my videos and my tracks. And the next thing as well, I need to start dropping more on SoundCloud and that. Because I'll be real, after what I'm not gonna make everybody keep paying for my shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
You know it is. Because I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure.
Nah, trust me, bro. Do you know what it is as well? You see, when you're still kind of fresh out there and still trying to get out there, fam, it's good for advertisement-wise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying man gonna be dropping shit on SoundCloud when it's exclusive and that. You know what I'm saying? When I'll drop my shit on Spotify first, you get me? And then, you get me? Months probably down the line, that's when I'll be like, yeah, boom. Whoever wants it for free or whatever is on SoundCloud, but you can listen to it for free, yeah. Cause at the end of the day, I know certain black people, they don't pay for music, bruv. Not in a racist way, but bruv, black people don't pay for music, bro. Let's be real. It's mainly the white people that do, fam. You hear me?
You know, actually, that's even got me thinking about this. Because I've been seeing at certain shows and certain,
concerts
and shows that more time it's usually white youths. So how do you feel about that?
I don't feel no fucking way, bruv. I'll be real, I don't feel no fucking way. Bring them on, bruv. They're the ones fucking paying for my music, then why not, bruv?
As long as they ain't saying nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to go to, though. That's what I was going to go to.
Nah, for real.
I remember seeing a video, and I think it was Travis
Scott's concert.
No, not Travis. It wasn't Travis. It was... Oh, my God. Who am I thinking of?
Probably Little Uzi or something.
Nah. He made the box. The song called For Box. I just thought...
Roddy Rich.
That's...
Yeah, it's Roddy Rich, yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at the crowd, they're like, she suck a nigga so...
Blood, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
I want to stop my show.
You get it, man, just pause them like... You see, like, what the fuck? But do you know what it is, yeah? I'll be real. At the same time, man can't blame them. Do you know why man can't blame them? Because man making them comfortable with saying it every minute. Pause. You see me? Bro, man making them comfortable with saying it, bro.
They didn't go through all of the trauma.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Now that we're going to use it in a
No, of course
positive way,
not. Of course not. No, of course not. Of course not. But do you know what it is? It's the fact that because we're saying it so much in our tunes, it's a comfortable to you. All right then. So and because we're not saying it in the term that we're meaning it in, they're thinking in their head, yo, man.
I'm not calling him a nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. I can't lie. If a man was to call me a nigga like one on one, bruv, I'll be like, what? Like, bruv, you get me? It'll be a different type of thing, but.
Man's like Glastonbury, bro.
You get me? And you're singing
they
a
say,
tune or whatever. I can't
really.
really.
If I'm doing a little underground thing and majority of the crowd's white and they say nigga, bro, I'm stopping my fucking shop.
Nah, for real, facts.
Like, wait.
Facts. Facts.
You look.
Like, you get me? Like, at least, you get me? You get me what I'm saying?
Like, respect me a little bit.
Nah, for real.
Glastonbury, you can't do nothing about it.
But yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, big.
The crowd's so big, majority of them are gonna be Caucasian or mixed.
Yeah, mixed and that, yeah.
So.
But the whole, you know, all of that, I can't lie. As I said, bruv, I don't have no problem, bruv, with the white people them being at my shows or whatever, bruv. Do you know why? Because at the end of the day, as I said, bruv, no offense, but black people don't spend money on shit like that, fam. You see me? They don't go out and buy your albums. They don't. You get me? They might get a selected few tunes.
Stream that shit.
You get me? No, for real, they'll stream that shit. They ain't gonna fucking buy that shit though. And that's me being real. A white person, they'll fucking buy that shit and put it as their fucking ringtone, blood. You think it's joke? You get me? They'll buy it as a ringtone and buy it on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No black people.
And buy a hard copy.
You see what I'm saying? Just so they can say, yeah, a man has the hard copy, but my man can sell it on.
The white ones are the ones that will go get man's name tatted.
Tatted, yeah, I'm telling you, fam. They're actually your fans, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've clocked it. Do you know what it is? Black people, yeah, as a whole.
They only fuck with you when you get to a certain point.
It's not even that. We're only gonna fuck with them to an extent. Because we don't like to idolize anybody.
No, I can't lie, that's the way to go though. I don't like. I find it weird when I see people bare worship and
no, exactly. That's It's not a bad thing that we don't like to idolize people because no one should be idolized except God. That's why I say you get it. But these white people and that, they'll look at man and be like, "It's my idol."
Nah, for real.
So that's why
for real.
They're the ones that will actually get us out of the wood.
Right, no, that's right.
Nah, for real.
You know what? But obviously, we'll talk about like the N-word and shit. But what do you think about non-black people saying nigger?
I can't really say nothing because I fucking use the word, bruv.
Like, not in a racist concept, but in the terms of that, what's up, my nigga? You good, my
So
nigga?
you got a white version here.
That
Right now, he comes up, he's got what my nigga?
Yeah, pretend I'm my. What you say, my nigga? You good, my nigga? My nigga.
Oh, I can't lie, you can't call me that, bro. If I make it even worse, if you're my white brethren, you should already know you can't call me that. Yeah, you should already know you can't call me that, bro.
You get
Yeah,
it?
me.
I'm rocking this.
Yeah, like real talk, blood. I'll be real, that's why I'm not even in a racist way, but that's why man them don't really have too much white brethren, yeah?
They say, welcome, my white brother.
Yeah, me.
Well, whatever word that they use, I know there's a word.
Or cracker, blood. Man can't say, yeah, well, go on, my cracker. Yeah, like,
be like, what go on, man?
you know me? Come on, bruv.
You get it. Vice versa, man.
It's a mad thing.
So when it comes to the N-word, do you think that only black people should be using it?
Bruv, I'll be real, no one should be using it, but I can't really be in denial and say that I don't use it, innit? So, blood, if black people use it, they use it, but we don't mean it in the term of, boom, a racist term. We mean it as, yo, when we see the next one of our niggas, that's our brother, you see what I'm saying?
My gran, every time she hears one of my songs, anytime I say nigga,
Yeah, I can't lie, man. Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Nah, literally. I was gonna say that as well. That's the only time I'll really hear like man getting a cussing as if it's my mum or and they'll be like, oh, all the little nigga shit, yeah. But apart from that,
even the swearing, she's fine with the swearing.
you know what I'm saying? It's just the nigga part. You know what I'm saying?
That is why do you have to use.
My mum says that and the nigga parts and my what I talk about. Yeah.
Because the reason I brought that up is these days I'm seeing a lot of rappers, especially some guys from the UK who ain't black or ain't mixed, and they're saying like, oh yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just using it.
And they're not getting cancelled.
I'm not gonna.
Like, this
I'm not gonna lie, but do you know what it is as well? Yeah, this is why. Yeah, I can't lie. Man has to rate certain rappers like Eminem, H, because them man they don't use them words, bruv. Yeah, when you listen to their raps, they don't use
and
them
then
words.
I can actually rap. H is.
You get what I'm
H
saying?
is one of the coldest white rappers.
You know what I mean? In UK, definitely. In UK, hands down, definitely, fam. You see what I'm saying? But you don't hear them saying niggas. So
If they can do
that, then there's no excuse for a white man in my concert talking about nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm talking. I'm not.
All right then, Ed Sheeran don't even do that. All right then, and I'm not gonna lie, bruv, Jamal Edwards was one of his fucking closest brethren. You don't hear him not once say fucking.
He said my nigga, actually, he said my brother.
You see what I'm saying?
Switch the word, so it's a choice. And another thing, yeah, do you know what it is? This is why man's grand will say, you don't put that word in there, because like he said, we're giving them an excuse to say the word kind of thing, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, if man's putting that in man's lyrics, if that's what man's marketing, and that's what man wants the people to push, naturally.
Yeah. It's gonna get pushed. Yeah.
And our grands and that, there was around when some of the shit was
still going on. You know what I'm saying?
So to hear them, for them to hear
us saying it, it's like
triggering.
Raw.
And let me tell you something funny as well, yeah. Just a little. Alright, cool. Right. You lot remember the video, niggas in Paris?
Yeah. Over there, nigga. Shit.
They literally got a part, yeah. It's like a little skit part of the video where they got that guy, that white
brother.
I forgot his name, but they got him on a treadmill, innit? And the guy's asking him, like something like why you keep saying that word, and he says, because it's provocative, like.
It's provocative, dude.
Gets the people going, like.
That's exactly what he said. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Like Jay-Z and Kanye in that tune was showing us, yeah, that it's, you know what I'm trying to say, showing anyone who doesn't understand the concept, yeah, when we say it in our music, is that it blatantly does something to the audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? When man put that little in the lyric, it flows well, it sounds good, you know what I'm trying to say? It adds a journey, it makes people feel powerful.
Yeah.
Another thing as well, if those that don't know, like the word nigga is like, it was all changed from the word like what was it, negus or something like that.
Yeah.
You get me? That means
Okay.
something like that in flipping, I forgot which country it is, I swear.
I think Ethiopia.
Yeah.
It's Ethiopia.
I think is it Negus or something like that?
Negus or
Yeah,
something like
Negus.
that. When obviously the white people's used it to test us,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? To flip it on us. So when we're saying, yo, there's a big difference between nigger
And
nigger,
nigga, there definitely
you
is.
get me? The nigger is the negus part that you need to know.
Yeah, you understand, yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother, you get me?
Yeah.
My king, queen,
Yeah,
whatever,
that's it.
empress, emperor, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say? So that's the concept, and people will choose which concept they want to serve.
Yeah.
Really, truly, this topic shouldn't even be discussed.
It shouldn't even need to be this.
No, for real.
Unfortunately, it has to be.
So everyone knows.
Because
trust.
the reason I bring it up is because obviously I guess we're not like New York or America where you see,
Definitely not.
where
We got mixed culture, like everything.
Man, bro, I've been called nigga to my face by a white person, bro.
It's not even a joke though. You go
On
certain
Wembley
ends.
High Road.
I was just about to say that. You go certain ends.
I must have been chatting shit. I'm trying to ignore him. Don't you just going, nigga? I just turn around and just lay them like. You're lucky I can't walk properly because I would have stomped on you too.
Nah, for real.
I'm
But
showing you, bro.
like that's like if
But
you
in
go
America,
certain
it's
ends like East Coast and all of them things, then you go past Rayners Lane and that or Norfolk and that.
Essex.
Them man, there's still fucking racist shit going on
car,
down
for
there.
example, because obviously this is going further than white people, but for example, say, I know in certain parts of West, like you got the Arabs and shit, they say it, but if you call them out on it, they're like, nah, bro, it's not, I don't even mean it like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
It's hard. Do you know why it's difficult?
Do you know why it's difficult with the Arabs?
Arabs come from North Africa. Right?
I was just about to say that as well.
So
Hear me?
their origin,
Somebody,
their,
them man, they get past.
Yeah,
No,
I was
yeah, of
gonna
course,
say
yeah,
that.
they get-
origin
definitely.
is black, innit? Like they're African.
No, but obviously, if you take it in, North Africans are mostly like Berbers and shit. So it's a different, it's
Yeah,
a
different,
ethnicity, bro.
Yeah, but 100%. But then when you say Africa, the motherland, you're
Yeah.
talking about the whole of Africa.
But
You
yeah,
can't-
I hear it, but
So that's how they're probably looking at it.
I'm thinking with like North.
Us.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
No, of course.
They're not us, they were.
Of course. But then what we need,
They didn't have to go
what we
through
need to remember as well, bruv, let's be real, fam. They're not the originals, fam. You see what I'm saying? And you lot know what I mean about that. They're not the originals. You see what I'm saying of their land, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they diluted that shit down.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
you say like Algerians and shit, they've been there since forever.
Because look, even Potter, Potter Paper, he's Algerian.
Yeah.
You hear him say nigger in his music?
You know what I'm saying?
He don't say it still.
Exactly, you don't say it. You don't hear Potter say nigga.
That's like,
because he knows,
and
my
that,
skin
bruv,
colour.
furthermore, that's like Big Zoo.
Brown.
That's like Big Zoo, and furthermore, that's like Big Zoo, and Big Zoo's mum is actually black, bro. You see what I'm saying?
But
because his dad's, what was it, Lebanon. You won't say that shit, bro.
It's about your
You know
skin colour, bro. You can be black, like you could be half black. If you ain't flipping showing black,
so let's talk about.
You can't go and say nigga because everyone's gonna look at you and assume.
What's our definition of nigga then? That's the real question.
I'll say like of nigga. Cool. I'll say probably someone who's black or of black African descent. That's what I would say.
Melanin, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's why I said you have to be brown.
That's why I asked you what concept are you talking about, bro? Because niggas are very, right now in this generation, bro, it's used as a very large term, bro. Do you get me? For me personally, bro, if you're not black, brother,
you can't, you hear me? None of that shit.
None of it.
None of that.
White, stay in your lane.
Nah, for real.
You gotta be showing black.
And even when I say that as well, bro, like you have to be within my circle to call me my nigga.
Okay, yeah, what I'm saying.
If you're not within my circle, bro, if you say that to me, it's gonna go over my head, bro. Because man's not gonna. You get me? Man's gonna take you because, right, you might just be saying it for the sake of saying it.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm not with that.
You might be with malicious intent.
Do you feel me? And if you talk malicious intent, my actions, boy, like that's on you. You get me? That's why I say to people, fam, know the terminologies and know what you're saying. Because if you don't,
for real.
It could
you
end up peak.
do you get me? Especially in this generation.
Look as we were saying earlier, the young G's, they got no chill.
Yeah,
you think someone can approach them and call them nigger and they feel uncomfortable and the person's gonna survive.
Whereas with us, we'll probably more talk to the person. We'll probably get vexed. We'll be more like, yo,
and then
you know you can't say that.
You know what I'm saying? These young boys, they're gonna back their ZK, their Rami, their whatever, and they're gonna do, man.
Okay, what? Can you chef up? Yeah, of course, bro.
Listen, how you think I got the baby mums?
I hear you, fam.
Nah, literally, man. Nah, I want to do a little food business and that eventually, and that. Get my mum to do a little cake and a baking thing and that. My mum's always been dreaming of that, so that's what I'm gonna want still. Literally. But apart from that, I just want to see all the men them do big in the music thing. All my brothers then to go out there, me go clear. As I said, I might try jump out the music thing, probably even reach for an A&R thing, but we'll see in it in the next future. Yeah. But nah, man, birds. I'll be real love for everything though, man. I've been rocking with man for time, bro. Yeah, I can't lie. We were meant to do this interview before I went Joe, man. Look at it. But shit happens for a reason. I can't lie, man.
Bro, I feel like people are gonna fuck with this one still.
Nah, definitely. We've got more coming. Don't worry, man. Yeah, we'll do a proper big thing real soon. Yeah. This is only a little squad of the team, bro. Yeah, so yeah, man, when you see, man, there have more things to come. Yeah, real soon.
Trust me.
But shout out VE London. Yeah, shout out the man there. Shout out Keith. Shout out Two-Tone.
1-3, man.
Shout out DJ Levels. Shout out all the men there. 13th, you already know. Taking over real soon.